Hello, good day. I'm Oluwole Omojofodu. I'm very happy to be here in this live program. This is a program where I interview entrepreneurs to learn from their experience and also from their wisdom and knowledge. Before we kick off this program, I'll be inviting the entrepreneur for today. She's a food CEO, and just give me a minute to bring her on board so that we can both welcome her to this live program. So
Much for your time. We are holding on. Like I mentioned the other time, this program is about interviewing entrepreneurs, and also it's about discussing entrepreneurship, talking about problems, talking about some issues entrepreneurs are facing in Nigeria and in Africa, also globally. She's a food CEO, the CEO of Pallet and Drapes. The invitation is sent, and I believe she will join very soon. All right. While we are waiting for her to join, I am using this opportunity to welcome you once again. And then, okay, the invitation is already sent. And, oops, she's not able to join. Let me try again. I've sent the invitation once again. And let's hope she joins in this one. So sorry. Very sorry for this. Perhaps it's a network. I've already invited her. Probably it's a network. Okay. Here she is right now. Hello, good morning. Hello. Oops. This issue is probably network. Okay. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm fine. I have a bit of
I'm
cold.
very happy. Okay. Thank God that you finally made it to the live session this morning. Please, can you kindly introduce yourself so that we can get to know you?
My name is Ayodele Bamidara. I am actually the CEO of Pallet and Drapes, where we deal with cakes, we sell foods, we make chops and drinks.
Okay. So, since when have you been into that business? Since when have you been doing all of these things that you mentioned right now?
The thing is, I actually started during COVID. That was 2020. So during the
Okay.
lockdown, I went for this training after school because I had this passion. I had the passion 2018, but then there was no time. So I had to go for my training 2020. Then my business officially started 2020.
Okay. That is very good. So, since when you started the business, I believe you've actually start solving a real life problem that relates to individual in the society, right? So, can you tell us one of the human problem your business is solving in the society? Let's say in the environment you are, or in Nigeria as a whole. So what are some human problems your business is trying to solve?
Sorry, I didn't get your question.
Okay. My question is that since when you've been doing the business, so can you tell us some of the human problems you've been trying to solve in the society? You know, as a cake maker and you make those stores. So what are some of the problems you get to solve in the society?
Hmm, I'll just say, as working as a cake maker, as a caterer, and all. Hmm,
Okay.
the network is kind. I.
Sorry, the network is kind of bad, but I'm with you now.
Okay. Okay. What I said is, as a caterer, as a cake maker, there are times some of these clients are not even within your area, and they have like
Okay.
they have siblings they want to like send things to. So we've been able to help in the aspect of helping them to deliver their messages, deliver their products and all that to their families and loved ones within.
Okay. Okay, that is very good. So, how have you been selling your products and services to Nigerians? So, how are you selling your products and what you do to Nigerians?
How I sell? Is
Yes.
it how I market my products?
Yes, how you market your products to your customers across the country.
Mostly, as an entrepreneur person, you have to follow the trend. So we've been using social medias. I use Facebook, I use Instagram. I get customers from WhatsApp, especially WhatsApp
Okay.
status, and when you broadcast messages to tell people about what you do, the services you render and all that. So we've been able to use social media because I also have friends that also use TikTok to get
Okay.
clients, to get customers from people that are not even within your society.
Okay. That is very good. So, you are telling us that social media has been a major marketing hub where you get customers and sell your products.
Yes,
Okay.
it is.
So, okay, that is in this line of business. Like since, hello, are you with me?
It's you.
What are some of your experience in this line of business? Like since you've been a cake maker, you've been doing all of those stuff. Can you share us some of your experience so far?
Mm, ah, as a business person, we have a lot of good and bad experiences.
Of
Mm,
course.
mm, the thing is, there are times we have, some customers can be a little bit, uh, they can be a little bit stubborn most times, but then we actually have this spirit of being patient with them because you actually, although they are buying from you, without them, without these customers, we can't. It's not possible for us to sell what we'll produce and all that. So there are times you just have to be patient with them and go along with the flow because no matter how stubborn a customer is, the manner of approach and how you talk to them and all that will make them come down to your terms and conditions.
Okay. Like, so have you actually delivered a product that the customer rejects? Like
Ah,
maybe a customer asks you to make a cake and then after delivering it, he or she rejects the stuff?
The thing is, I always tell my friends and people in this line of business, whenever you want to work for a client, you make sure you collect at least 80% of your money, because during when I started this business 2020, there was a time I actually delivered a cake to a customer, but when I got there, she told me it was not the same size. With I started explaining what I'm giving you is bigger than what you you but then she flared up, said a lot, she won't pay me my balance, blah blah blah. I just kept cool because number one, the cake is there already. I can't take it back. You have to accept it. At the end, it was not what we bargained for, she later paid for. But since then, I learned my lesson. If I want to work for you, I collect my full payment, because some of these customers can be a little bit stubborn most times. They will give you designs, give you this and that. And when you get there, they will start telling you that you should have done this, done that, whereas it was not part of the agreement.
Okay, so this means that you've learned from experience that before you start the project or the work with the customer, you collect upfront like 80%, right?
Yes, yes, I did.
Okay. And you are also telling fellow entrepreneurs that are also into that same line of business to also uh,
Is a kind of business. Whatever skill, whatever services you are rendering to your customer, you make sure you collect, even if it's 80% of your bargain, because some customers can be a
okay.
little bit difficult.
Okay, okay. That is a very good lesson you've learned so far. And
Yes.
in my own work also, I remember some times ago I was actually working with one farmer. So we are working on a business plan for him, and we've talked at a price. So it's been a while now, and after I carried out some research for him, do a lot of those stuff, and later he come and then he changed the bargain. So it actually changed me that day because I've not received anything from him. And since that time also, I have the philosophy like if you are developing a business plan for you and doing all of those marketing research, we're going to collect like 70 or 75% of the bargaining price so that we are going to be on the safer side. So if at the end of the
Yes.
day you feel like you don't want to continue the project again, then it's not our fault, right? So that is very good. Now let's talk about the future of work of your skill. I'm talking about the upfront of computers. We have stuff like an AI, and as technology is changing the entrepreneurial landscape, and every time there are new inventions of technology. So, how do you see your skill in the next 50 or some years to come? When AI have been able to get enough knowledge to be able to start making cakes, I mean, um, there's still a time to come when you see robots, they are making cakes, right? So, and then people also know how to make cakes. So, what do you think about this? How do you think technology will affect your business in times to come?
And the thing is, as a person, you don't have to
Yeah.
like you don't have to stay in one place. You don't have to be static as a human. You need to follow the trend. Like go with the trend, learn
Okay.
about this. Because when you stay in one place, before you know, your business dies, or you might not even be able to move from where you are. So the thing is, I'll just advise, we
Mm-hmm.
continue you continue to learn about these new technologies and all that, so you don't have to be behind others. That is what actually makes you different from others. Mm.
Okay, thank you so much for that brief answer to that crucial work in cake and that industry. So, have you been able to secure funds for your business? Like, maybe do you have an investor for your business?
I don't have one yet.
Okay, so the major source of funds for your business have been yourself,
Yes,
family, or
yes,
okay.
and
So,
profit you get from the services you render to your customers.
okay, that is very good. All right, I have some questions here from some persons that actually joined the DM me. But before we ask that, I want you to tell us about your business once again, your business, what it's about, and then how they can contact you. I mean, if there is someone that needs your service, how are they going to get in touch with you? So just tell us that again before I ask the
Like
next question.
like I said earlier, I am palette and drapes, and we are into cake making. We make food, we make drinks, we make small chops, we make grills, we make anything peppered, be it peppered meat, peppered pomo, peppered chicken, peppered turkey. We also make breads, we make anything you can make out of flour. We make those things. And to get my contact, I my number is actually written on my profile on Instagram. I have my number there where you can message me directly from Instagram to.
Okay, that is very good. So, people can contact you on Instagram via Palette and Rich, right?
Yes, yes, you can.
Okay, so
Search cakes in Akure or cakes and foods in Akure. My name will come up.
okay, that is very good. So it seems that you are very conversant with the social media tool like Instagram. So can you tell us how you've come about using Instagram your as one of your mode of advertising your product?
Mm, there was this group I joined, I think 2 years ago during that lockdown. The lockdown actually opened a lot of windows. We got to know about a lot of things we didn't know before. So it was there
Yes.
someone thought about using social media handles for business, apart from you going there to for the gist, for the memes and everything. That was where the lady actually told us that you can actually grow your business through Instagram. So she taught us how to like upgrade your accounts, how to like tell like okay, how to like tell people what you are doing exactly. Like when I tell you that when you go to Instagram and you search cakes and foods in Akure, my name will come up. She told us a lot of things like how to make your timeline appealing to customers, because most customers, they are only after what you people are after what you can do. And the more you upload and tell them about your business, the more they have this assurance, this trust that you can do it. So that was what she told us. So I had to go back to my Instagram account then, because I was using it as my personal account then. So I had to change the name, change everything. Then I added my WhatsApp number where you can actually access me. If you don't want to send a message to my Instagram, then you send a message directly to my WhatsApp.
Okay, that is a very good one. So
So
currently
like,
now as
you have to keep learning. You follow the trends. It's not every time you go online
okay,
to games and all that. There are a lot of things to learn on how to use social media to grow your business online.
okay. Thank you so much. So currently now, do you actually take apprentice? Let's say someone wants to learn about the skill that you know, and then the person feel like okay, they can contact Palette and Graves for training. So do you actually take students right now?
Yes, I do. As at yesterday, I took up a small chops class yesterday till in the evening. We ended in the evening. So I take up students.
Okay, okay, that is very good. And I thank you so much for honoring this brief interview. I believe that we've been able to talk around and around your business and how you are doing. And since you have been an entrepreneur, you've been able to share with us some of those lessons you've learned as an entrepreneur. And I want to ask again, lastly, as a Christian, so how has your faith affect your business? Like, how have you been coping being a Christian and then being an entrepreneur?
I like how can you
Okay,
like
okay, So, I've actually been working lately on talking with Christian entrepreneurs, right? I also try to produce content on Christianity and entrepreneurship. So I just want to know how has God been able to help you as a person, as a Christian, and do you see that effect of being a Christian in your business? So I'm just trying to know what are some of the Christian principles you uphold in your business that also reflects in your business and some of those principles that are helping you to guide the growing and day-to-day running of your business. Hope you
okay.
understand my question. Okay.
I will answer your question the way I understand it. What
Okay.
I as a Christian, ever since I started, I've actually like when you have the fear of God, there are some
Okay.
things you don't do as a Christian to these cakes and food because we get a lot of stories outside where people actually where they go to arrest a lot of bakers, a lot of caterers, adding a lot of harmful substances to their cookies, to their brownies, their cakes and all that. But as a Christian, we don't do it in our own startup business here because I believe
Yeah.
once you have fear of God, you would also respect you respect the human body and all that. Sorry.
Okay. Sorry for that. Okay. So that is actually what my interviews are usually with. Okay. Are you with me?
Yes, I'm with you.
Okay, that is what I actually want to know because my interview has been with talking with Christian entrepreneurs and not just to just talk and converse about entrepreneur alone, but to talk about how God has been helping them in their line of business, and then to talk about how Christians are becoming.
It's you.
Are you with me? Hello.
I'm with you.
Okay, the network has been bad before, like very, very bad.
Yes, it
That
has.
that is one of the disadvantages of networks in Nigeria. So
Yes.
what I'm saying is that the purpose of my interview is not just to interview an entrepreneur alone, but to interview a Christian entrepreneur because I'm actually interested much in how Christians are doing in the entrepreneurial sector, what they are doing, and how God has been helping them, how they've been using the fear of God to grow their business, right? So all of those things are what actually add more value to us as a human being and to us as an entrepreneur, and also to our faith. So, lastly, before you go, I want to ask about now you've been into this line of work for more than or up to 2 years right now with lots of experience. So, what three lessons are you going to give to other fellow entrepreneurs out there that are doing one or two things?
What I'll just say is, as an someone in this line of business, I will just say you just keep learning. Learning never ends. That you learn from one person does not mean you cannot move to the other person to learn. And again, follow, like, be conversant with your social media. You don't have to use social media for gossips, for other unnecessary things. You can actually grow your brand from social media. You can actually learn a lot of lessons, like learn a lot of things to add to your business, how to grow your business from social media. We have a lot of groups you can join, especially on Facebook. We have a lot of cake. For those in the line of cakes, we have a lot of cake group, a lot of cooking groups you join, you learn from there. Because I believe it's not everything you learn from a person, you learn from YouTube. Download videos on YouTube to grow yourself. And apart from cake and food people, we have other skills. Just get that skill and then exactly what solution you have to give to problem of people within that side, and start developing on it.
Okay, thank you so much for your time. I really, really
Thank you too.
appreciate. So, to our viewers, we have here with us the CEO of Palette and Drapes in person of Miss Ayodele. And of course, thank you so much, Ma. So from here, we'll be saying bye. The network is so frustrating right now. And I'm looking forward to having you next time so that we can talk more better in detail. The network is very bad right now, so thank you
Yes.
so much. All right. Yes, yes, thank you. Okay.